Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Here's Doncic. Outside, Porzingis. Mitchell against Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
A prolific slasher with some serious bounce. Hardaway Jr. Fun to watch.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit, and at the top of Coach's to-do list is figuring out how to deal with the Kristaps Porzingis mismatch. Coach says Porzingis can be a nightmare to defend because of his height and shooting. If we go big, he'll drag our rim protectors away, but if we go small, he shoots right over us. And that's why KD referred to him as the unicorn. Guys?
Thank you, David. Down low, and Doncic throws it down.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
And it's Conley penetrating, passes it to Gobert. O'Neal from long range, and the 3 ball is good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Doncic passes to Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
And I think Powell is terrific in the pick and roll. Knows how to dive after he sets the screen.
Launches it. Conley's shot is off. The Mavericks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Doncic way outside. A rebound by the Jazz. Now, here is O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. Mitchell outside. Shoots over Powell. Gobert. Great positioning on the putback.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Doncic dishes to Hardaway. Gobert pulls it in. Utah trailing here. Right wing. The Jazz working the ball around now. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Doncic against O'Neal.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The pass to Hardaway. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Hardaway's got 5 points so far.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing. Playing really efficient basketball.
Pass to Mitchell. Takes a 3. There's 1:38 left to play here in the first. Clock at 4. Goes up to the stripe. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Another 3 for Dallas. Jazz trail by 3. 1:04 left to play in the first quarter. Conley with the 3. That one, no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Porzingis against Gobert. Porzingis kicks to Finney-Smith. Hardaway passes to Finney-Smith. Out to Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
And all Powell needs is good positioning inside, and when he does get it, he's throwing it down.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Porzingis with the steal. Hardaway with a wide open look. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one. Outside Conley. Passes it to Mitchell. Shot to stop the run. And no good. And so it's Dallas holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been...
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Mavericks.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the center. O'Neal kicks to Conley. No good with the layup.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Finney-Smith can't get it to go. Jazz trail by 11.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present. But standing 6'1", Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks.
Give it a hand, fans. Your Mavericks dance team.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Here's Porzingis with a fast break chance. And there's Hardaway. That's good on the assist by Porzingis. Hardaway has got the lead up to 12 now for Dallas. Conley against Powell. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Inside. Here's Gobert. Mavericks with the rebound. Stolen by Mitchell. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Bangs home the trifecta. Conley's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Utah. Hardaway against Mitchell. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. A 3-ball. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Mitchell wide open. And Utah another 3. And the NBA shifting the rules. We're seeing record-setting scoring. But, Clark, some think the officiating has shifted too far in the offense's favor. What do you think?
No, I can certainly understand that sentiment, Kevin. It has created a circumstance where the offense does have the upper hand. That's always been the case, but it's tilted more so that way. But I think it's good for the game. Basketball is a contact game, but it's not a wrestling match. So I don't have a problem with the way the game is officiated as it is right now.
O'Neal from long range. And Utah another 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And Doncic, here we go. Back to Porzingis. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
O'Neal from long range. That shot, no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Powell, that's good.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Mavericks leading by 7. Doncic with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Fires the 3. Doncic, no good.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
O'Neal misses. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Good. Porzingis has got his first basket of the night.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Now Conley for 3. Mitchell. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Doncic. Here he goes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his
It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovic.
first team foul.
Bogdanovic with a screen on Hardaway. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by Doncic. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And that one drops for him. And it's 9 points for Luka Doncic.
Well, we know how good Doncic is with the ball, pulling up off the dribble, so it does him a bunch of good when he's converting his catch and shoot.
All right, Dave, thank you. And
23.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Nice game. Great performance by Tim Hardaway Jr.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they've talked a lot about how to slow him down.
We've got Jalen Brunson. Marjanovic is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Brown, and it's Bullock in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Gay has made a great transformation over the years from a traditional wing to somebody who scores all over the court, including inside.
Brunson the pass to Marjanovic. And Boban Marjanovic picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Clarkson passes to Gay. And finished off by Gay.
Gay, an outstanding player, finishing with power. Doesn't get any easier than that.
Out to the right wing. Bullock with it, and it's Clarkson picking him up. Marjanovic, and Whiteside sends it back. From deep. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Gay.
This is something Gay has steadily improved on over time. A dangerous shooter from beyond the arc now.
The pass to Kleber. Lets the 3 fly. It's stolen by Ingles. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And it comes off the front of the rim. Dallas shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Kleber with a screen on Gay. Here's Bullock. They can't stop the run with that one. Utah has gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Pascal with a screen on Brown. To the paint for the tie. And Pascal lays it in. Pascal's got it all tied up now for the Jazz.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Brunson the pass to Kleber. Dallas again missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. Well, one thing that stands out when you look at Maxi Kleber over the years is dramatic improvement as a shooter.
And, Greg, you know what that's all about. Simply, the young man has put the work in. He's been in the gym. That stroke has gone from a weakness to the strength of his game.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. Now off the inbound.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts. The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Here's Clarkson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the rejection by Marjanovic. Kleber kicks the bullet. They get it back. They shoot again. Dallas moving it around. Brown the pass to Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. Brown inside. Ingles covering. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty. And dishes to Gay. Count it. Good. And that's now 9 points for Gay.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
In the corner, it's Kleber. Bullock with it. He's against Gay. Gay with the block.
Gay using his reach and bounce to perfection to block the shot.
1:15 left in the third quarter. And stolen by Gay. Pass break. Here come the Jazz. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Haskell's shot is off.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Brown finds Brunson. Another shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And Boban Marjanovic picks up the foul.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Jazz have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Here's Clarkson. Pass to Ingles. Gay inside. He's guarded by Bullock. 2 points. That one goes.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Brunson the pass to Kleber. Stolen by Clarkson. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And slam dunk by Pascal.
Boy, nice anticipation by Clarkson, not just on the steal, but in the way he jump starts the fast break.
Driving to the basket. The shot's good from Brunson.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Whiteside, a screen on Brown. Clarkson passes to Whiteside, and they get it back. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Rudy Gay, he's feeling it tonight, and he's been the driving force for Utah. What a quarter that saw them. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Taking a look at the Jazz, we've got Eric Pascal. Joe Ingles is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Rudy Gay, and it's Whiteside in at the 5, down low. Here's Marjanovic. They grab their own miss. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. Mavericks with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Finney Smith passes to Porzingis. To the wing right side. Finney Smith kicks to Doncic. They get a hand on it. Over O'Neal. And that one's good. Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Well, I think this is exactly what the coaching staff wants from Doncic, guys. I mean, being aggressive and committed to scoring the ball, looking for his shot.
And here's Conley outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
The drive by Mitchell. It's deflected. Down low, stolen by O'Neal. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Off target from outside.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with it. It's a tough day so far.
It's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. A 2-point game. Bogdanovich wide open. Another miss by Utah. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Mitchell is double. To the left side wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Doncic against O'Neal. Doncic looking it over. Feeds it to Hardaway. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Powell against O'Neal. Mitchell outside. Connects from three-point range.
Mitchell. 3.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Jazz?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
Conley against Doncic. Powell with the steal. Here's Finney Smith. No good on that one. So Utah will take it the other way. Mitchell outside. And Bogdanovich out top the key. And Gobert gets to Bogdanovich. Gobert down low. Powell's there. And Gobert throws it down.
And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, well, you are in for a show.
O'Neal against Doncic. Inside, Porzingis. Up again, and Doncic is right there.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
It's in!
Somebody's lit a fire under Mike Conley.
The game has come down to this.
Huge possession.
Now 8 seconds separate the two clocks. Finney Smith passes the pop. Here's Finney Smith. Second chance effort. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Bogdanovich. Mitchell against Hardaway. Mitchell outside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway.
Utah ball.
So it's Utah who scraped by with the win. This win sets a tremendous amount. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell, and it's Doncic in at the point guard position. And for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt, and it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Crowder, that's good.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
And here's Doncic outside, and Ayton pulls it down.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And he lobs it up to the rim.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. On the wing, Finney Smith. Back to Doncic. From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Man, that is ridiculous range from Luka Doncic. Yes, step across half-court line, I'm in my range.
Bridges outside. Ayton, a screen on Hardaway. From down low, it's rebounded by Dallas.
Boy, it's incredible to think that at just the age of 21, Luka Doncic entered as the odds-on favorite to win league MVP. He didn't win it that year, but if you ask me, it's a matter of when, not if.
Clock at 6. Here's Porzingis. The rebound by Bridges.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Booker, good. And another superstar season for Luka Doncic in year 3. But his numbers not dramatically improved on his second season. You think he's topping out?
At age 22? I don't think so. We saw his three-point percentage, for one thing, jump up significantly. So barring injury, almost scary to think how good this guy can be.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Hardaway with it. Now guarded by Booker. And here's Doncic outside. Another three for Dallas. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Outside Paul. Bridges outside. Back to Ayton. And Bridges, here we go. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Doncic tries again. And the bucket is good from Powell in deep.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Bridges outside. Pass to Booker. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Suns ball.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. For 3, Bridges. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Hardaway. Stolen by Ayton. In transition, here come the Suns. Bridges misses. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Pass to Finney Smith. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Right side Paul. This one for 3. He can't get it to go, and it's Dallas the other way. Hardaway on the wing. Powell passes to Hardaway. Doncic outside. And they doubled up Doncic. 4 on the clock. Offensive rebound. Here's Porzingis. And at last, they get one to fall.
Well, this is an aspect where Porzingis has been criticized, not rebounding with authority, but boy, he does so there.
Ayton, the screen on Doncic. Here's Paul. And and the layup is good off the glass.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Doncic finds Hardaway. Back to Doncic from deep. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last. Here's Doncic. Knocks down the 18-footer. Doncic has got 10.
Luka Doncic showing you right there he can play without the basketball. Ready on the catch.
Oh, there's the alley. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son, Dancer. All right, we'll be coming out of the
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
It was pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
On the court right now for Dallas. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt, and it's Powell in at the center position.
Boy, Dwight Powell is such a hard-playing, athletic big man. He could fit himself into any scheme right now.
Bridges outside. Booker goes in, buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Well, the defense has got to be willing to guard the jumper, and for Devin Booker, that opens up the drive. Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Doncic on the wing to the inside. And Powell with the stuff.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
Outside Hardaway, launches a 3, gets the 3 to fall.
Well, we know that Tim Hardaway Jr. can space the floor. You don't want to allow him to start cooking.
Ball against Doncic. Bridges outside. Outside Booker, fires the 3, counted from distance. Booker's got 8.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. There's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul of the game.
Overall, though, they've taken good care of the ball. That's their first turnover.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Ayton in the high post. Pass to Bridges. Powell against Paul. And here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, the length and athleticism of DeAndre Ayton make that an easy opportunity.
Doncic outside. And a miss there on the triple.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Outside for Booker. And here's Crowder from the arc. Booker against Porzingis. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
Pass to Finney Smith. Ball against Hardaway. Back to Finney Smith. Over to the left wing. 5 on the clock. Powell passes to Porzingis. Stolen by Bridges. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Yeah, the thing about Booker, not necessarily the quickest twitch athlete. He uses that smooth handle to gain separation.
Pass to Hardaway. And here's Porzingis. Covered by Crowder. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
Here's Shamet, defended by Brown. And McGee with the stop.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Brunson on the drive. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And there's the lob. Oh, deflected. There's 45 seconds left in the second. Brown can't hit.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Back to Brunson. He takes it in, trying to get back on track. Brown can't hit. The Suns have gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. Payne, pass to Johnson.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game. Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Suns on top, up by 3. And second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Outside, Brown. Brunson passes to Brown. Here's Bullock. And Brunson, here we go. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside for Booker. Sinks the tray. Booker's got 13.
You've got to be shot ready in this instance. On the catch, prepared to shoot. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
Pass to Marjanovic. Got a hand on it. Paul finds Ayton. Let's go with a 3. That's good from Paul. On the assist from Ayton. And now it's a 9-point Phoenix lead.
He has proven that you have got to get out and contest on the three-point shot. Chris Paul is always efficient from 3.
Some changes for Phoenix. McGee, he's checked in for Ayton. And it's Shamet in for Booker. Doncic passes to Porzingis. No good that time.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
And he's going for the lob. And Crowder with the jam.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Outside, Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic.
Mikal Bridges doesn't take a possession off. You love his willingness to harass the offensive player. So disciplined, so tough.
Stolen by Bridges. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Spins. Paul for 3. And the Suns get another 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run. Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
The ball's knocked loose. McGee with a steal. The Suns, another fast break opportunity here. No good on the fast break pull-up. For Dallas, they've gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. And here's Doncic outside, and the three-pointer goes. Doncic just got 13 points. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Shamet, no good. Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Doncic outside. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's Phoenix. They're on an 11-3 run. Dives for it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Phoenix making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Crowder. Nader comes in for Bridges. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. Here's Bullock, covered by McGee. Marjanovic, the layup off target. Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Back to Brunson. Fires the three. They grab their own miss. Kleber's shot is off.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Nader, good. And the Suns lead by 14.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
McGee with a double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. Now here's Kleber, tightly guarded. Pass to Bullock. Back to Kleber. Ball stolen. And the Suns pushing it up now. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Controls the rebound and the putback.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And Brunson, here we go. Soft touch off the glass. Brunson's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Payne against Brunson. Shamet misses the three. And so it's Phoenix up 14 as we wrap up the quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So the Mavericks 5 right now. Reggie Bullock is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Boban Marjanovic. And it's Brown in at the shooting guard position. Back to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Over Brunson. Paul can't get it to go.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Pass to Bullock. Brunson up top. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Brown. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bridges passes to Crowder. And stolen by Brunson. And now the Mavs on the run. Brown can't hit. Phoenix has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Outside for Booker. Fires in the triple. And the Suns lead by 17.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. The Mavericks on offense.
Dancer. Checking in for the Mavericks.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Dallas no good that time either.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
And here's Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Here's the three. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Paul. Crowder outside. Pass to Booker. Driving to the basket. It's tipped.
Beautiful defense from Powell. Uses that impressive length to come away with that rejection.
On the wing, Crowder. Second chance shot. Here's Ayton. Porzingis grabs the board. Dallas has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. It's Finney Smith with the drive. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. To the wing, right side. To the paint. Here's Booker. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Bridges against Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. The three. That one is off. And Phoenix the other way now. And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Porzingis. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Booker. Now here's Doncic. That three's off the mark.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Pass to Hardaway. Three-pointer. Crowder grabs the miss. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Bridges passes to Booker. 1:36 left in the final quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Minute 32 left to play in the fourth. From deep.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Suns.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Devin Booker.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Just 2 to shoot. The three, Bridges. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Ayton. From the arc. And it's Doncic missing. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Booker against Hardaway. Booker, the pass to Bridges. Up top, Crowder. Defended by Porzingis. And Dallas with possession. It's an 18-point game.
How about that burst of speed? Tim Hardaway Jr. Whoa.
Here's Paul. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever. two of the more efficient offenses in the league. Brent, there are different ways to get it done.
That's what makes this matchup so compelling tonight, BA. Scary offensive talent on the floor. And when these guys get hot, I don't care what you're calling defensively, there's no stopping them.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
So much talk about Booker and missing the playoffs in 2020, but those 8 games in the bubble where the team he was on did not lose, really established a lot of confidence and a hunger to play that kind of way in the next season.
Now here's Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
And now the Jazz on the run in transition. For 3, O'Neal. The Suns clear it. For 3, Booker hits a three-pointer. Booker's got 5 now.
Want to be an all-star guard like Devin Booker? You might want to start hitting your share of triples.
Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. The 3 is up. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Now here's Booker. 5 points in the game. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. From beyond the arc and then some.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Bridges. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, I appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Booker against Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. It's blocked by Gobert. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Poke loose. In transition, here come the Suns. And he lobs it up to the rim. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Now here's Conley. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Crafty move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Mitchell's got 5.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Got to push him out further.
Paul passes to Bridges. Now Booker jacks up a 3. He drops it from range. Give him 8 points now.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Gobert. Outside Conley. Outside Mitchell. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Gobert finds Mitchell. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Here's Booker. Give him 8 points now. Beyond the arc. Out to Bridges. Second chance effort. Here's Ayton. Over Gobert. Offensive rebound. Ayton passes to Bridges. Got a piece of it. On the wing, Mitchell. Crowder with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Booker, the pass to Paul. Lets it go from deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah leading. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Mitchell. Inside. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Paul against Conley. Here's O'Neal. Over Bridges. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Just a big-time effort for
your Jazz Dancers. All right,
and this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. The Suns trailing. Outside Paul. Outside Booker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Jazz on D. And Bridges, here we go. And Gobert with a block. Tries the spin move. Back to Mitchell. Crowder with a steal. And here's the fast break. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
The defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
Conley passes to Mitchell. And here's Bogdanovic. Covered by Crowder. Outside Conley. To the middle. Tipped. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Left side Paul. Pass to Crowder. And here's Ayton. Here's a 3 from Paul. No luck on that one.
An incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
The 3 from Mitchell. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Yeah, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
Pass to Booker. Puts up a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brent.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
Now here's Booker. Give him 8. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. And it's off from 3-point range.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. That's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Utah has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. A minute 50 left in the half. Here's O'Neal. Now here's Bogdanovich. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Mitchell. From downtown. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Hayden's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now Bridges from deep. Hits the trifecta. Bridges has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Conley against Paul. Outside Mitchell. Back to Conley. Outside for Mitchell. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. 1 minute left to play in the first half of basketball. Payne against Conley. Down low. Stolen by Conley. Right side Mitchell. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him.
He gets called for the over the back. He thought he could slip through the cracks and grab the rebound.
Well, he plays super active on the glass, so calls like this are to be expected.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Payne with the bucket.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Clarkson attacking, and he goes in for the dunk.
And the more Clarkson plays in the pick and roll, seems like he gets confidence, and the better he becomes. Tough cover for the D.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Payne outside, buries it from 3. Payne's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
To the inside, Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
At 7 feet tall, Whiteside is always a threat for the high percentage dunk.
And here's Payne outside. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
On the court right now for the Suns, JaVale McGee out there with Frank Kaminsky. Then there's Abdel Nader, and then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Payne in at the point. Takes the 3. Ingles, that one's good. Ingles got himself on the board with a 3 there. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
Here's McGee, and that one's long.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Clarkson's got room. No luck on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Left side Payne. Shoots. And McGee with the stuff.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Now here's Clarkson. Pass to Pascal. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. A line change here for Utah.
First team foul.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Conley against Paul. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Jazz lead by 2.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Outside Paul. And there's the drive. Bridges outside. Pass to Shamet. 5 to shoot. Out to Bridges. Here's a 3 from Paul. And they get it back. McGee in the post. He's against Gobert. McGee's shot is off.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Mitchell's shot is good.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
Here's Shamet. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Fires for three. O'Neal pulls it in.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And he drops the first. And so Bogdanovich nails them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Paul. Now McGee.
2 minutes remaining in the
Bridges outside.
2 minutes.
There's the drive. Back to McGee. Looking to end the run. Stolen by Conley. And he lobs it up top. It's deflected.
That's just good defense as Crowder in the right spot.
Here's Shamet. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside for Mitchell. Shot clock at 3. Picked by Bogdanovich. Shoots from the line. The putback. It's good on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Now here's Paul. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. It's blocked by Gobert. Bridges against Conley. Ooh, McGee with the block. Crowder inside. And stolen by Gobert. From deep, Conley. O'Neal. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Jazz lead by 9.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Paul passes to Bridges. Driving inside. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Bridges has got his second basket of the night.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
Crowder outside. McGee, a screen on Conley. Paul passes to McGee. And stolen by Gobert. And so it's Utah closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. What has...
Your Jazz Dancers.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Eric Paschall is out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Ingles in a 2-guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee tucks it last.
Substitution for the Suns.
And Utah calls time here.
Timeout call. Your Jazz Dancers.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He loves the pressure deep. He told his guys, quote, "We've got them on their heels. They're making mistakes. Do not let them get comfortable. We'll see if they can maintain their disruptive ways down the stretch." Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Paul against Conley. Paul into the lane. It's blocked by Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. The Suns clear it.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Gobert against Crowder. The three. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
First team foul.
The Jazz have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Lets the 3 fly.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Here's Booker. Oh, a special move before that shot.
Booker getting contact, still finding a way to finish through it.
Utah has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich from outside the arc. The kick out to Conley. Paul with a steal. Outside Booker. And Booker with the jam.
And Devin Booker at 6'5", cleared for takeoff.
Outside Conley. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Left side Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Pass to Mitchell to the left side wing. Here's Conley, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Suns have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Paul passes to Booker. Drives to the hoop. Here's Ayton. Back to Booker. Ayton, the screen on Mitchell. Here's Booker. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
As a young, dynamic scorer, Devin Booker knows how to get his way against most defenders in the league.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
And Utah calls time here.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get out and don't get there.
Paul against Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. The 3 is up. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Counted.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Booker against Mitchell. Back to Paul. Clock at 6. Throws it up high. And there's the basket. And the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for 1. All right, guys, the breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding. Closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
And it's Mitchell penetrating the shake. And it's good.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Here's Booker. Money.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
with the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
Pass to Gobert. Deflects the pass. Outside Conley. So it's a narrow victory for the Jazz. Pulling out the... Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
forward.
And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the center filling out the middle. Shot clock at 6. O'Neal dishes it to Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic with a screen on Hardaway. And it's Mitchell missing. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Stolen by O'Neal. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Conley leading the charge. It's Bogdanovic on the wing. The shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. And they double up Doncic. Hardaway with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. And Doncic, here we go. Tries again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
The length and mobility of Powell is really impressive. He's a solid big guy who I think continues just to get better at both ends.
We're about 1 minute into the first. The Jazz on offense. Outside Conley. Kicks it to Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovic. 5 on the clock. Utah getting another chance here. And it's Bogdanovic on the foul.
Always good to see Bogdanovic use his height to his advantage because he's got the size needed to grab those offensive rebounds.
Hardaway sets a screen for Porzingis. Hardaway against Mitchell. Porzingis. Gobert with the block.
Wow. I mean, we don't normally see a rejection from Bogdanovic. I mean, the effort was great, and the shot block was a surprise.
For Utah, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Doncic with the block, and he's able to get it back. And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. Gobert, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Now Mitchell, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. O'Neal against Hardaway. And he drives in. Stolen by Michael Conley. It's 2-on-1. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And understanding where to run to in transition, Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
The three for Doncic. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Conley finds Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Stolen by Michael Conley. And the Jazz pushing it up now. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Dallas. There's 1:34 left to play in the first. Hardaway with a wide-open look. No good on the triple. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by O'Neal. And it's 7 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Shot from free throw range. The offensive rebound. Porzingis high post. Knocks it loose. Doncic kicks to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. It's stolen by Gobert. To the middle. Porzingis with the steal. Doncic with it. Tipped away. Oh, trying for it. And again, Dallas turns it over. On offense, here are the Jazz. They're on an 11-3 run. Conley scanning the floor. 26 seconds left in the first. 5 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovic. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And boy, are they attacking the paint.
They sure are, looking to get their buckets up close and personal.
The Jazz shooting their first free throw of the night.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
You know, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And so it's Utah heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter.
And your Jazz dancers. All right,
and hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Utah Jazz?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. That's the group right now for Utah. And here's Doncic from the arc. Trains it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 6. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers. And an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
And it's Doncic missing.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Spins. Pulls it from the elbow. Good. He hits the jump shot. Conley's got the lead up to 9 now for the Jazz.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Here's Powell. Rebound by Mitchell.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
They get it back. On the wing, Mitchell. Lets it go with the 3. Conley's shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The wide open look here for Porzingis. Dallas again missing. Utah leading by 9. There's O'Neal with the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. O'Neal's got his second basket of the game.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Doncic right side. And they double up Doncic. No good again that time. Utah's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by Hardaway.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Doncic with the steal. Hardaway with it. Conley picks him up. Here's Powell. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. And here is O'Neal. He has 6. From deep. 6 to shoot. Mitchell outside. From deep 3-point range, an absolute bomb from 3-point range. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game. Doncic against O'Neal. On the wing, Hardaway. And there's the pass to Finney-Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Dallas again turning it over.
Well, 1 year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith before going undrafted in 2016.
Well, Greg, you think about it, he also had a year in college, an extra year because he transferred. So that may have scared some teams off, his age and how long he spent in college. But I tell you what, if you're a pro and you've got pro ability and pro attitude, it's going to come out. And he's made an impact in the NBA from day one.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Porzingis sets the pick for Doncic. Dallas again missing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And sinking that one, he ends a 14-0 run by Utah.
Outside Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Hardaway. And it's Mitchell missing.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis. Jazz leading by 14. Pass to O'Neal. Latrey. Out to Conley. Gobert the pass to Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Another shot. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Mavericks trail by 14. Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
A prolific slasher with some serious bounce. Hardaway Jr. Fun to watch.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And so it's the Utah Jazz up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And a chance now to... All right, David, thank you. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Dallas, we've got Brown. Maxi Kleber is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Marjanovic in at the center position. Mitchell wide open. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And this is what Mitchell delivers for his team. He's an efficient shooter you can rely on for buckets.
So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Substitution for Utah.
Here's Brunson. Drills it from outside. Brunson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Utah leading by 11. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Deep 2 from Clarkson. Clarkson on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Ingles finds Clarkson. Pulls up, high post, hits the front of the rim and out. Mavericks trail by 11. Now Brunson over Ingles. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Gay scanning the floor. Lays it up and banks it in. Gay's got his first 2 points.
A confident, consistent score. Gabe mixes it up inside and out.
Clarkson against Brunson. The shot by Kleber, wide open. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Clarkson outside. He dishes it to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Haskell's shot is off. Mavericks trail by 10. Bullock passes to Brown. Back to Bullock. Brown outside. The dish now to Bullock. To the inside. Kleba had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Utah leading by 10. Stolen by Brunson. Deflects the pass, and that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. That's tipped. And Whiteside's got the ball here for Utah. They led by as many as 18 points.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Marjanovic with it, and it's Clarkson picking him up. Brunson kicks to Brown. Brunson the pass to Bullock. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Kleba, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Brunson. He kicks it to Bullock. Drives to the hoop.
Tell you what, say what you will about Gay and his defense, but he's working at it. Tireless effort.
Brunson against Clarkson. To the paint. Tries the spin move. Passes it to Pascal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Bullock. Misses off the left iron. Mavericks trail by 12. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Driving in. Marjanovic kicks to Brown. Dallas moving it around. Brunson with a clean look. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The wide open look here for Ingles. No good with the triple. And here's Brown outside. He can't get it to go. And so it's the Utah Jazz up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the group right now for Utah. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Stolen by Mitchell. Over to the wing. O'Neal inside. Feeds to Bogdanovich. Can't hit that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Doncic outside. From deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Offensive rebound. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. Bogdanovich dishes to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Now the pass to O'Neal. The Jazz with another miss.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
The 3 for Doncic. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. O'Neal from long range. From deep 3-point range, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And the Jazz lead by 15. Doncic with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Doncic outside. The 3 from Porzingis. Conley grabs the miss. Conley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. No good from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Finney Smith gets it to go.
Nice recognition there by Porzingis. He's getting better and better as a passer.
Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. Outside Conley. Back to O'Neal. Over Porzingis. O'Neal misses.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Second chance shot. Here's Porzingis. Rebounded by the Jazz. Conley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Powell finds Porzingis. And here is Doncic. Fade away. A clear look for Hardaway. They get it again. And it's put back in by Powell.
Boy, Powell showing you great aggressiveness that time, fighting hard to come up with that offensive rebound.
Now, here's O'Neal. He's covered closely. Bogdanovich left side. Lock at 6. That one's not going to go. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Stolen by Mitchell. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Now here's Gobert. Right side, Bogdanovich. Lays it up off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 12. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they defended the rim. As they've challenged every shot, also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Outside Conley. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it to Gobert. From past the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. Here's Powell and the dunk by Powell.
And all Powell needs is good positioning inside, and when he does get it, he's throwing it down.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Conley with it. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. On top, David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, B.A., a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And Dallas with possession. Porzingis passes to Doncic. Takes a 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Here's Paul. Pass to Bridges. Ayton, a screen on Doncic. Paul from deep three-point land. Offline with a 3.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
Yep, that one goes.
In a pick-and-roll game, the length and athleticism of Kristaps Porzingis is going to be a big-time problem.
Now here's Paul. He's closely guarded. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton, no doubt on the dunk.
And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
Now here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace, the drive is easy for the Don.
Bridges outside. Back to Booker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Paul into the lane. Pass to Crowder. All alone. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
To me, you've got to run this guy off his shots. Jay Crowder is a good catch-and-shoot jump shooter.
Bridges against Doncic. Here's the 3. That shot missing. And Phoenix the other way now. Bridges with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Here's Crowder. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Crowder's got his second basket of the game. Doncic against Crowder. Stolen by Booker. And now the Suns fast break. And it's Bridges with the jam.
What a heady move by Devin Booker. Picks it clean and immediately looks to jumpstart the break.
Doncic finds Porzingis.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Paul against Hardaway. And here's Doncic outside. And Ayton pulls it down.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
They get it back. Here's Phoenix. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Paul shot is off. The Mavericks have gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start, Hardaway. And Booker pulls it down. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. And there's the lob. And Ayton with the stuff.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Suns leading. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Bridges against Doncic. Takes it inside. Powell. Great positioning on the putback.
You have to love the intensity that Powell plays with on the glass, using that long body to track down those offensive boards.
Ball from deep three-point land. The Mavericks pull it in. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. For three, Hardaway. The rebound by Bridges.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
Ball passes to Bridges. There's the block.
Beautiful defense from Powell. Uses that impressive length to come away with that rejection.
Knocked away. And so it's Phoenix. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
And he's always been a coach on the floor. Chris Paul.
Anything, whether it's...
And CP3, never shy, Graham.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spot. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's 8 and it to 5.
I just love how confident Tim Hardaway Jr. is from long distance. This guy will cash in from there.
Now here's Bridges. He has 7. Pass to Booker. Jacks up a 3. On target from range. Booker's got his second basket on the night.
How about that? Devin Booker says anything you can do, I can do better. 3 in the books.
4-3. Finney-Smith's shot is off. The Suns on offense. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Bridges on the attack. The 3. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Hardaway. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And the aesthetic of the game, Doris, something us aficionados think about. What are some of the prettiest shots in basketball, in your opinion?
BA, I'm going to tell you the shot that is revolutionizing the game, because NBA players today are as skilled or perhaps more skilled than they have ever been. And the defining separation of the modern NBA is the ability of guys to shoot shots off the dribble, whether from range or in particular from three-point ability. They are starting to flourish across the league, and it's changing how NBA basketball is played.
Here's Nader. Off target from three-point range. Hardaway on the wing. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Pass to Nader. Payne against Porzingis. Right wing. McGee passes to Payne. He's off on that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way. You know, ever since the Orlando bubble, Payne has been a much improved player, Doris.
Well, there's no doubt Cameron Payne used the momentum gained in Orlando. That confidence has carried over, and now he's finding himself a rotation player who's making contributions.
That one goes. Count it. Shamet's got his first basket.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
And they recover it. And Doncic launches from deep. Three-pointer off the mark.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And here's Payne outside. Porzingis grabs the board. The Mavericks have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. And here's Doncic outside. Again, Doncic missing. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Here's Kaminsky. And Kaminsky slams it home.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
They get it again. Powell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Powell's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, just it's easy to say this guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Powell against Payne. Shamet into the lane. It's Nader on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Finney-Smith. The 3-ball. It's hauled in by the Suns. There's 39 seconds left in the first half of this game. And Kaminsky slams it home.
The assist.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. And here's Porzingis. Here's Doncic. And that one hits the back iron.
They keep going back to the same person expecting a different result. He hasn't scored the entire period.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Pass to Porzingis. This one for 3. Hauled in by McGee. Here's Shamet. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Phoenix. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, he knows they're coming for him, but he's accustomed to that kind of attention, and he's quite comfortable dealing with it.
They've got Jalen Brunson, Maxi Kleber out there with Boban Marjanovic. And it's Reggie Bullock, and it's Brown in a shooting guard. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Pass to Kaminsky. Shoots from 14. Hauled in by Brown.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Brunson passes to Kleber. Stolen by Payne. And now the Suns fast break. And the basket by Shamet. Shamet's got 7 points.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Now here's Brunson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Kleber's shot is off.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
That was a sensational pass. And then the catch and finish in the same motion? Ridiculous.
Alley-oops like that are so rare, you simply have to take a second to enjoy it. So it's the Mavericks now. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Brunson finds Brown. Shot clock at 6. Banked it in off the glass.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. And here's Payne outside. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Outside Brunson. Driving in. Outside Brown. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Kleber passes to Brunson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Suns have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Payne against Brunson. Kicks it to Kaminsky. Three-pointer, no good. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And B.A., they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Here's Marjanovic. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Brunson on the drive.
Phoenix foul. JaVale McGee. That's his first personal foul. First team.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for Dallas,
free throws, good from Brunson. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Brunson against Payne.
2 minutes.
Pass to Shamet. Back to Payne. And he makes it on the layup. And the Suns lead by 14.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Now here's Brunson.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
The Suns have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Payne. Here's Shamet inside. Kaminsky. Can't get it to drop. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Here's Bullock. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. In transition, here come the Suns. And he lobs it up. McGee's shot is off.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
And here's Brown for 3. Back to Brunson. From deep three-point range. Kaminsky pulls it in. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Shamet. 16 feet out. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Dallas has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And it's going to go on Cameron Payne.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Shamet. On the take. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Shamet's got 4 points now in the quarter. And so it's the Phoenix Suns up 14 as we wrap up the quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the floor for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Powell passes to Porzingis. Back to Powell. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Crowder. Three-pointer, Bridges. Pure from three-point range.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
And the Mavericks call time here. And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can beat you.
Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team. Mavericks timeout call.
And so it's Dallas with it, trailing by 17. Back to Doncic. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Booker, the pass to Crowder. Outside Booker, takes the 3. They get it back. Ayton. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. The Mavericks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Booker on the take. Got a piece of it. And they'll keep possession. And here's Crowder from the arc. He buries it from 3.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Porzingis. Up and over Crowder. Porzingis misses.
No wonder he's been off the mark. He's been hanging in the background, somewhat uninvolved tonight.
Out to Bridges. Here's a three from Paul. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
And that one's good for Brunson.
The more Porzingis proves himself a threat as a passer, the more dangerous he can become as a scorer.
Bridges outside. Outside Paul. Fires the three, and it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Powell finds Brunson. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Luka Doncic is checked in for Brunson. For three, Bridges. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the long J.
Now, Luka Doncic is not shy. He trusts his range shooting, and you can see why.
Bridges outside. Ayton with a screen.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Bridges outside. Booker for 3. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got rebound number 8 now. Hardaway against Booker. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another 3 for Dallas.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Bridges with it. Left side, Paul. Crowder outside. He takes it in. And Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis at wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Suns.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Mikal Bridges.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
And they'll get another chance. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Paul with it. Bridges outside. From deep. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Hardaway, the pass to Porzingis. Shoots over Bridges. Dallas, no good that time either. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time
The starting lineup for the visiting Utah.
And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Mitchell wide open. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Booker outside. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Mitchell outside. Off target with his 3. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I briefly spoke with Coach Monty Williams. They know that the usual approach on offense won't be the same when Gobert is on the floor. Coach told me we can't go right at him, but we can't just give up when he's out there. We need to drag him out to defend the perimeter as often as we can. See if Gobert bites. How hard. Kevin?
Why, thank you, David. No good from Booker. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanović consistently among the league's top 3-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his 4th season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be on him. Out in from deep. I love watching Chris Paul read defenses and take what they give him.
Paul against Conley. And there's the pass to O'Neal. Now, here's Mitchell. He's tightly guarded. Misses in close. Bridges attacking. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Now here's Conley. Up top, Gobert. Back to Conley. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. On the wing, Mitchell. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Mitchell's got 6 points.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
For 3, Booker. Rebound, Utah.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Mitchell against Booker. A clear look for Mitchell. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. 8 points for him.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Ayton a screen on Conley. And it's Paul penetrating for 3. Bridges. O'Neal with the rebound. Utah leading. Mitchell outside. He kicks to Gobert. Driving the lane. Here's Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Back to Conley. The 10-footer. Rejected by Crowder.
Jay Crowder didn't give up on the play. Tracking the ball, blocking the shot. His coach appreciates the hustle.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. There's the dish to Gobert. Pass to Conley. Now the feed to Bogdanovich. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
The effectiveness of Bogdanovich, able to work from anywhere and to get a good shot.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now here's Booker down low. It's stolen by Gobert. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Utah. Puts it up from 12. That shot misses. The Suns go the other way with it. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Ayton attacking. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal
It's really unbelievable. At 7 feet, 250 pounds, Ayton puts the ball on the floor, gets the angle, and draws the contact.
Ayton hits them both. For Utah, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Bogdanovich left side. And here is Mitchell. And a missed layup. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. He not.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Pacers.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness. What a defensive play, gets the stop and does it without fouling.
There's the 3. Paul against Conley. Paul kicks to Crowder. Going inside. The Suns need to get a shot off. And it's Ayton missing. Utah's shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Mitchell looking it over. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. With the shot. The Jazz with another miss.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Paul for 3. A rebound by the Jazz. Conley with it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow. And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Here's Bridges. And he can't jam it through. For Utah, they've gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Booker against Mitchell. Passes it to Conley. From deep. And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
And that one's good, Ayton.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses, protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
The Jazz again can't hit it.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's Mitchell, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Devin Booker.
I mean, a tough matchup. Donovan Mitchell is too explosive, too strong, and he's only going to get better.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
5 on the clock. Spins. And that one's good. Shamet's got his first points in this one. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. McGee with the block. Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper. Shamet's got the lead up to 4 now for the Suns.
The coaching staff encourages Shamet to take these shots. It's what he's out there to do.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Utah has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Clarkson surveying the floor. Driving inside. Nifty move. And the layup is up and in.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Here's Payne. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Shamet. A three-pointer off the mark. Clarkson outside. Takes it inside. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Kaminsky is screen on Clarkson. Payne's shot is good.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Clarkson outside. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And a close game so far. Thank you, David. We'll be back after.
The Jazz, 16.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Eric Paschal out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Ingles in at the shooting guard. Ball passes to Booker. Ayton in the high post. Rebounded by the Jazz. Outside Conley. Kicks it out to Gay. Bridges with the steal. Lets it go from deep. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Bridges got 5 points so far.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
The pass to Mitchell. There's the triple. Conley against Paul. Conley, the pass to Gobert. With the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Heading downhill, Gobert covers a lot of ground with those long strides.
Booker outside. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. He feeds it to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. For 3, Mitchell. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
and no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Bridges outside. Pass to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Feeds it to Ayton. Back to Booker. Over Bogdanovich. No good from Booker.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Booker against Mitchell. And he uses the glass on the lane. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
2 minutes.
Booker outside. Into the lane. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throw. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. The Suns shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. JaVale McGee's checked in for 8. Kaminsky comes in for Crowder. Abdul Nader, he's checked in for Bridges. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. Now, here's Mitchell. 15 points in the game. And Gobert kicks to Gay. Tries the spin move. Back to Gobert. Shoots over McGee. Tries it again. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Phoenix gets called for the foul.
Good use of power by Rudy, getting the shot in the air despite the foul.
And the Suns making a change here. Shamet's checked in. Then for the Jazz, Eric Pascal. He's checked in for Bogdanovich. Joe Ingles comes in for Mitchell. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Mike Conley. Now here is McGee. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Kaminsky finds Shamet. Good work defensively by Ingles. And so Clarkson will bring it up for Utah. The lead is 2. There's 49 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Gobert down low, guarded by McGee. The wide open look here for Ingles. And the 3 off target. The Suns have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. He takes it in. Kept alive. Shamet. Payne passes to Nader. For the lead. Phoenix no good that time either. Here's Ingles. Phoenix grabs the miss. Shamet on the wing. Pass to Kaminsky. And stolen by Gay. And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's the Jazz.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. JaVale McGee is out there with Kaminsky. Then there's Landry Shamet. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's Nader in at the 3. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. This is still a close game, and he told his guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win.
Thank you, David.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud.
Now here's Conley.
Suns dancer.
To the middle. Here's Bogdanovich. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Assisted.
Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Paul looking around. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Al Paul. Kicks to Booker. Ayton a screen on Mitchell. Back to Paul. Got a piece of it. Just 2 to shoot. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time. Costly.
Utah leading. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And here is Conley. There's the feed to Gobert. Out to Conley. Shot clock at 2. Over Paul. Offensive rebound. Outside Bogdanovich. Passes to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. That 3 off the mark. And for the Suns, they're shooting 40% from the field. Ayton dishes to Paul. It's Crowder on the wing. From deep three-point range, another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
There's the pass to Mitchell. Takes the 3. O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovich. For 3, Mitchell. No good. And Phoenix will come the other way. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Ayton finds Crowder. Back to Ayton. Bridges passes to Ayton. Bridges outside. Spins. And there's the drive. Scores off the spin. Now it's a 4-point Suns lead.
They continue to battle out there. So close to taking the lead.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team. Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Jazz trail by 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Paul dishes to Booker. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Mitchell against Booker. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Good on the triple. Bogdanovich has got 7 now in this quarter.
One of the main weapons Bogdanovich brings, a dead-eye three-point shooter with impressive range.
Ayton a screen on O'Neal. Bridges passes to Ayton. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Suns lead by 1. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Here's Bogdanovich for 3. Bridges with the board.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. That is world-class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Booker pulls it in.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Don't sleep on Jay Crowder now. He can do that to you every trip down.
And here's Conley outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's the Suns with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter.
And thought that pass is going to get through, but no. All of a sudden, he was going the other way with the basketball.
So the Suns win it. Probably a little...